Guys, what's up? Summer 11 here with the top 10, top 30 best-selling manga in Japan for 2012. This video was kind of inspired by King of Lightning. He did the top 10. Those mangas are good, but these other ones deserve, to be talked about, in my opinion, too. So I'm just gonna jump right in. I don't really know all these series, so number 30 is Giant Killing. I think this is a soccer series, or is it baseball? Yeah, it's soccer. Number 29 is Suku Desu Suzuki-kun. Yeah, Suzuki-kun. My Japanese. It's a romance and a comedy series. Number 28 is Natsume's Book of Friends. It's a supernatural series. Because in my opinion, if you make it to the top 30, you're a pretty good series. I would say like top 50, but that kind of depends on the sales. Because like, if you're not selling that well, I wouldn't recognize the top 50. Ace of Diamond is a baseball series. There are a lot of sports series out there. I would actually like to get into some of them. The only sports series I've seen so far is Kuroko's Basketball. Amazing series. Just like amazing. I tried to watch Prince of Tennis. It was kind of boring. I tried to watch Slam Dunk because everyone's like Slam Dunk is better than Kuroko's Basketball. And I think that's more of they see the series when they're young. I'm getting older, and I don't really have any interest in watching some of the older series unless I read the manga or they're in higher quality. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I just don't feel like it. So number 26 is Beelzebub. Shonen Jump title. It's a fighting series, and it's comedy too. Action, slice of life, supernatural. Number 25 is Koi o Haji Me Matsu. This is a romance series. Number 24 is Reborn. That's kind of surprising. Some of the Shonen Jump titles, some of them are just like way down here. But, it's top 30. That's not that many manga series when you actually think about it. Reborn, it's an action, comedy, slice of life, supernatural. Pretty much the same categories as Beelzebub. And, Reborn has that whole mafia stuff, and then like the first part of it's about school. It's pretty good. Luffy the Dragon Slayer, I think he read most of it online. He started reviewing it. I wanted to buy the series, even though Viz Media stopped publishing it in America. I'm pretty sure I can still find the volume somewhere. Like currently, I'm trying to search for the volume of. I'm trying to search for Phoenix Wright 2 and 3, the video game. Number 23, Nora: Rise of the Yokai Clan. This manga, I think it was with Shonen Jump, and then it's gonna end soon, I believe, or it's already ended. It's gonna end in another magazine. This one's an action supernatural thing. It didn't look that interesting to me. It's it's a Shonen Jump title, which means I'll probably look at it eventually. Maybe they'll put it on Toonami, who knows. Number 22, We Were There. This is a romance series. I wish I could get more details about these series, but I guess the categories are good enough. Black Butler. This one's popular with a few anime fans in my school. They're like obsessed with Black Butler and Italia. I mean, it's cool that people are into different things, but it's kind of weird when that's the only thing they talk about. Like, people always complain that too many people are into Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach, and I don't think there could ever be a thing where there's too many people into a series. It's just the fact that some people are into different things, and you just can't discuss anything. Because for me, I tried to watch Italia. I watched the first episode. I didn't get anything out of it, and my friends like keep going. I might keep going, but and Black Butler, I got I on the first episode. Funimation was giving them out for free. It was weird. Like there was some country chick, and I just didn't like the voice. But Black Butler is an action comedy mystery supernatural. Number 20 is Inu Cross Boku SS. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. This is there's no information. It just says the theme of it is a yokai. So, I don't know. Another Square Enix thing. Number 19 is Therma Roma. I don't even know. This is a comedy series based off of Rome. I don't think a title like with history. I really don't think a title with history would even make it up this far, but it did. Number 18, Blue Exorcist. I believe I've read the first volume, and I got that like last year, and I haven't even gone back into it. Blue Exorcist is a very good series, is what I've heard from other people. From the first volume, I enjoyed it, but the artwork is kind of blank at some points. Kind of similar to Bleach, where you just have a panel of a person, and then like the background you just leave blank. And it's kind of like, what are the assistants doing? What are they assisting you on? But I like Blue Exorcist. Some of the characters look interesting, but I haven't really made it up to that point yet. And I heard the anime was good, even though it had filler. Number 17, Detective Conan, also known as Case Closed. I read the first volume at school in a class hour. Just like, get that in your head. I read the first volume in 1 hour of class. Case Closed is a good series, but it's kind of long. I believe the anime is still ongoing. I'm not sure, but it has a pretty long anime. I think it's almost to 100 volumes, or it might be there. I think Hajime no Ippo is about there too. Well, yeah, I think Hajime no Ippo made it to... No, it made it to 1,000 chapters, and it might be past 100 volume. I'm not sure. And so yeah, Detective Conan has a lot of mystery and has some action, adventure, comedy, psychological romance, everything. Basically about this kid who gets turned into a child, and he's solving mysteries. I'm not really sure if that's incorporated into the story, but you can tell me. I haven't really, gone that far with it. Number 16? Yeah, number 16. Chihayafuru. This is a drama, romance series, and looks like one of the characters has cards and stuff. This one has an anime, and it's coming back for a second season, so it must be good. I know the Sword Art Online manga isn't that good, but I think that would be pretty cool if Sword Art Online just like jumped on this list due to its popularity. Next one is Attack on Titan. I think this is about a series where giants maybe rule humans or something. Co-provider talked about this series, and I'm gonna check it out eventually. But it looks pretty good. Excuse me, it looks pretty good. It's about action, fantasy, and horror. So I guess if you want to know about it, just go on Co-provider's channel and check out his Attack on Titan review. Number 14, Sket Dance. I am like on episode 11 or 16 with Sket Dance. It's either one of the two. I know those are like two weird numbers to pair together, but it's around there. I can actually tell you about this one. It's about these three characters who just go around helping people, and I think there's a story in there too, eventually, because the Insane Game Freak does reviews on it, and I think it was some of the things were pretty shocking. I actually got spoiled to some of the things, which kind of, disappoints me, but comedy, drama, Sket Dance. It's, Sket Dance and Gintama kind of switch out, because, they kind of did this thing where Sket Dance is off air for now, and then Gintama is back on air. So Gintama has some movies and OVAs, and it has an ongoing anime. It's an action, comedy, science fiction series. I actually watched part of the first episode. It was like with samurais and stuff, but I kind of forgot what happened. Either they walked around a corner and they were like in this futuristic, I think they walked around the corner and they were in this futuristic setting, and I think I just stopped watching after that. But I'll definitely read the manga or something. And Shonen Jump, Viz Media, you need to bring back Reborn, bring back Gintama if Gintama isn't already back. I'm not sure. So number 12, Bleach. I was actually surprised that Bleach wasn't in the top 10, but I don't really know. I haven't been aware of the previous top 10 lists, but Bleach, Ichigo Kurosaki, he's a Soul Reaper, it's action, supernatural. I'm almost caught up on Bleach. Just need to buy season 3. Season 3 was on sale for it was either $20 or $12. I think it was $20 on Amazon, and then I was just waiting because I wanted to buy the new iPod, and then Bleach is not on sale anymore. Season 3 is kind of all seasons are kind of expensive, but it's just dang. Number 11, Toriko. Toriko is a good series. I read the first volume, loved it. Toriko, very good. It's about this guy who's a gourmet hunter, I think. Something like that. He goes to get food and stuff. Yeah, they hunt down animals and they make dishes, and then at the end of the chapter they eat. At the end of the arc, they eat the food that they have captured. And I read the first volume one day, really liked it. Usually when I read a series in the one day, a volume, I'd say it's pretty good. Like the next one, Bakuman. Bakuman, amazing series by the guys who did Death Note, a manga about making a manga. This series is addicting. I think there's 20 volumes out, and that's the whole series, possibly. I have 3 of the volumes. If I wanted to spend all my money on manga, I would buy this series. Bakuman is an amazing series, and you have to get into it. Number 9, Magi. Now, this is a manga I haven't really talked about that much. I tried to stress it in my last videos to go check it out. Basically, Luffy the Dragon Slayer, he kind of had this thing on his channel where he had people recommend manga series to him, and this is one of the ones that won, and he started reviewing it, and I got into it. This, I'm trying to compliment it without doubting on it. Very, very good story in this series. It's basically about Aladdin, and I'm assuming most people would think about Disney's Aladdin. Just throw that out. It's based on 1,000, the whole 1,000 Nights story, and it's got Aladdin, Alibaba, Sinbad, different characters. I think those are some of the names that you might recognize. Morgiana, I'm not really sure if she's in the original story 1,000 Nights. I think she is, but she might be I have a different name or something. But this series has genies, and that's the characters' powers. It's very good, very good. I think you should check it out. The anime's out. Anime's kind of skipping to get to the Balbad arc, and I'm not really sure what they're doing right now, because I read a lot of Magi in one day. I didn't read the whole series in one day, obviously, but I've been reading a lot of it, and it's very good. Caught up on it. It's just I noticed in the first few episodes they skipped a lot of things, and I've heard that they just want to get to the special arc, and the creators involved with the series, so I guess that's cool. Hunter x Hunter, my favorite anime series. I have to say it's in my top 10. Hunter x Hunter. What are we on? Number 8. Hunter x Hunter. Basically about Gon, who wants to become a hunter. It has hunters, and Gon's trying to find his dad. And the arcs in this series are so well written. This is by the guy who did Yu Yu Hakusho, and he's kind of sick, so he doesn't really do Hunter x Hunter. I actually talked to one of the voice actors, and they said he's lazy. I talked to one of the Japanese voice actors, and they said he's lazy. I don't know. Should I believe that or not? It's an action comedy and fantasy. If you want to get into it, buy the manga and watch the anime series, which is ongoing since 2011. I'm trying to wrap this up. Silver Spoon is by lady who did Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is the anime series that you should watch. Like, that's a version of the series you should watch. Silver Spoon, I tried to read it. It's kind of boring. It's a comedy series. The guy's going to like agriculture school, and I can get into it. But if they make an anime or something, I might watch that. But for now, it looks kind of boring. Kimi no Todoke, an Insane Game Freak reviewed this series. I guess it's ongoing. Yeah, I think it's ongoing. It's a romance series, slice of life. It's basically about this girl who's some people consider her to be creepy, and then this one guy sees her differently, and I saw part of the first episode. It's pretty good so far. I'm branching off into more series, and I was actually surprised about that. Like, the Insane Game Freak co-provider, Luffy the Dragon Slayer, people are like getting me into like different series, and I'm just like, this is very interesting. And I've only stayed in like the shonen genre, and kind of like some of the anime that people would consider to be childish, and I'm branching off. Fairy Tail is number 5. I like Fairy Tail. It gets a lot of hatred. Basically about guilds and magic. It's action, comedy, fantasy series. I think this is one of the manga series that I have the most volumes of. It's either Fairy Tail or Pokemon Adventures, but Pokemon Adventures, I think. Yeah, that's the name of it. I don't know. There's a lot of fan service in this series, and my whole point on this is that why is there so much fan service in One Piece? In my opinion, not One Piece, Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is a good series, so why there's so much fan service in it? And I just think like the mangakas that put fan service in their series, sometimes I just think they're perverts, but it could be for comedy, but not that much fan service. Next one, number 4, Space Brothers. This one actually has an ongoing anime. I might have to check it out. I was actually gonna watch it, but I had so many series that I wanted to watch. I kind of just like watched part of it, and I was just like, I'm done. But then Insane Game Freak's into it, so I guess I should probably check it out. It probably made it number 4 for a reason. Number 3, Naruto. Yeah, you guys should already know about Naruto. It's about ninjas. Yeah, action, comedy, drama, fantasy. Naruto Uzumaki. Yeah, is this? Oh, okay. I'm almost at 20 minutes. Kuroko's Basketball made it to number 2. This is my favorite anime. Now, I love Hunter x Hunter, but Kuroko's Basketball actually made me feel something. Like, when a TV show, anime, cartoon, whatever it may be, when it actually makes you feel something, I think that's the point where, this series has an effect on you, and, what am I trying to say? It's just, I was so excited, like, when I was watching the episode, and I don't feel that way with Naruto anymore. I just watch Naruto. Some of the chapters are kind of exciting. This week's chapter was not exciting. The whole thing with the the tin tails and like being trapped. I didn't really like that. Number 1, obviously, is One Piece. One Piece, it's been number 1 forever. So yeah, Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy wants to be a pirate, all that. I'm getting into One Piece. Where am I at? I'm right at the part before Chopper gets into the crew and stuff. I like One Piece. I don't really have like a number one series where I'd be like, oh, this deserves to be at the top, because I'm not caught up on everything. And One Piece is a great series, and it's very well written. I would say that Oda, he has done a very good job of making the story consistent, and like, I don't really think there have been any plot holes or anything. It's almost like he had the whole series planned out. Because I've heard multiple times that the series has been the ending is planned out. Like if the series ever gets like canceled or something, he has the ending planned out, and that hasn't really changed. But that's about it. This video went on for 20 minutes. I'm surprised I'm still talking. What are your favorite manga series, and do you think these mangas deserve the place that they got? And this is based off Japan. It would be probably different in America. In America, I'm pretty sure Naruto would be at number one. One Piece wouldn't really be that high up. Many people blame it on like 4Kids and stuff. I mean, I guess that could be part of the blame, but it just wasn't really advertised that much, in my opinion. And putting it on a network for children when it's not really made for children kind of causes trouble as well. But anyway, this video is going on for too long. My throat hurts. Link will be in the description. You can follow me on